Why did you choose those words to Kingston?
Well, like, and not just, just for him specifically, like, he kind of reminds me of myself. And I had coaches, I could flip that switch, like I control the tempo of the game, pace of the game. And there comes a point in the game where it's like, okay, you're special, you have a special talent, and now it's time to unleash it, and I told him, and I think I told the team, we were down 20. And I was calm and collective. I felt we were gonna come back. I thought the team just were making every shot to start the game off with, and I didn't think it was gonna sustain. And I just told the guys like, "Yo, you just got to chip away, get the game to a 10-point lead by halfway mark of the second half, and we're gonna have a chance to win the game." I think unfortunately we lost by like maybe 4 or 5, but it was a 2-point game with a minute left, and he was able offensively to flip that switch, and back to piggyback off what you were asking about the development in Europe. It's in Europe, they focus a lot more on the mental part and developing, reading, knowing how to run plays and back doors and cuts and moving without the basketball. And here in the US, I would say we have more skill, we have more talent. But a lot of us don't really know how to actually play the game the right way. And in Europe, you kind of learn that. You learn how to. There's no made hoops. There's no AAU. It's a group of kids that stay together for a very long time, and they're under one club, and they all just develop and grow together. And eventually, those group of kids end up turning into like really good pros. Like that's why you see the Luka Doncic's and the Jokers and the Giannis's, because they were all in this youth program, and they learned how to play the game of basketball, the mental part of it from a very young age. And then, as you get older, you grow into your body and your skills will come, and I think the advantage that he has right now is more like the IQ part. He's able to do things in a game where he can see reads and I give them all I tell them all, if you see something in the game, like tell me. I'm not one of those coaches that like you do it my way and my way only. Uh, Throughout my career, my best coaches were the ones that I could able like just go over and talk to, like, yo, coach, this guy, he's hard hedging this, or they're switching on this, and we should do this, and they'll listen to me, and that's what I want from them. I want them to read the game. I don't want them to be robots and do what I say.
Was that always the way you approach the game in terms of getting player feedback, or did that light switch turn on at some point?
No, throughout my career as time went on, I'll be honest, when I first went overseas, I didn't really know how to play basketball. Like, I was good, I was talented, but when I look back at like my rookie year, even my second, third year, I'm like, man, I thought I was terrible. Even though I statistically it looked like I played good, but like when I compare, my later years to my earlier years, oh man, my later years I'll destroy myself. And I would say I was way more athletic and quicker in my younger years, but by like the end of my career, dude, the game was so easy for me. It was like I get to my spots whenever I wanted to. I get to the free throw line pretty much whenever I wanted to. And it was like, it was like I was out there playing chess. And that's kind of like where I'm trying to help them develop that at a younger age.